In this video, I'm gonna be showing you exactly how to set up a completely free business phone number using Google Voice. This is the easiest way to separate your personal phone from your business, and it works perfectly whether you're starting a small online business, doing freelance work, running a local service, or you just wanna look more professional. And again, this is totally free. No subscriptions, no special plan. All you need is a regular Google account. Now, before we jump in, let me quickly explain what Google Voice actually is, because a lot of people don't realize how powerful this free tool actually is. Google Voice lets you create a brand new phone number that works just like a regular phone number. You can make calls, send text messages, receive voicemails, but it's all separated from your personal phone number. And everything gets routed directly to your phone or your computer. And so, for example, if somebody calls your Google Voice number, your personal phone number will still ring, but the person calling you will never actually see your personal number. They'll just see your Google Voice number, which you've set up to be your business phone number. It's perfect if you're running a small business, freelancing, selling things online, doing client work, anything like that. Now, this video is going to be broken down into two different parts. The first part of the video will create your Google Voice account and set up your number within Google Voice, and I'll be doing all of this from the computer. And in the second part of the video, we'll be connecting your phone number, your new Google Voice phone number, to your actual phone by downloading the Google Voice app onto your phone and then syncing them up. So let's go ahead and dive into the first part. The first thing you're gonna do is open up your browser and go to voice.google.com. Now, if you're not signed in yet to your Google account, it's gonna ask you to sign in to your account. Once you do, you'll then be asked to choose your plan, and for now, just choose basic, which is more than enough to get started. And then click continue. Once you're in, Google Voice will then tell you to choose your new phone number. Just type in your city or your area code, and you'll see a list of available numbers that fit your area code. Simply pick one that you like. After you choose it, Google Voice is going to ask you to verify and link your real phone number. Now, this is important because it allows Google Voice to forward calls and text messages directly to your personal phone while still hiding your personal number. And so go ahead and enter your real phone number and verify your number with the text message that Google sends you to your real phone number. And so once your phone number is added, click finish. Now, sometimes if that number is already linked to an old Google Voice account, Google may tell you that you need to claim that number. If that pops up, just follow the instructions and it'll release that number so that you can then officially attach it to your new Google Voice account. So once that's done, your new business phone number is ready to go. Go ahead and click finish again. So let me really quickly walk you through and show you how everything works inside of the website, and the mobile app is gonna be set up basically the same way. So if you are on the Google Voice desktop website, then you'll see a row of icons on the left-hand side over here. The first tab is your call history. This is where all of the incoming and outgoing calls will show up. Right underneath that, you'll see your contacts tab. You can add different contacts here, or it'll pull contacts from your phone if you give it permission. The next tab is messages. This, of course, is where you can send and receive text messages using your new business number. And then you have the voicemail tab. If somebody calls you and you don't answer it, the voicemail will show up right here. And one of the coolest things about Google Voice is that it'll actually automatically transcribe every voicemail for you. And so if you're like in a meeting or somewhere where you can't listen to the audio, you can just read exactly what the caller said with the transcription. Also, from inside any voicemail, you can call the person back, text them back, block spam numbers, or delete the message if you don't need it. Now, let's talk about making calls, because this will likely be a feature that you do use with Google Voice. So if you're on the desktop version of Google Voice, then you'll see a keypad on the right side of your screen over here. And of course, with this keypad, you can use it just like a regular phone, where you can type in a phone number to make a call. And the cool thing about Google Voice is that the person on the other end will see your Google Voice business number and not your actual personal phone number. You can also start a text message by tapping on the little pencil icon in the top corner of the Messages tab. Just type in the number that you want to text or choose it from your contacts and send your message, and it'll send as a regular text message to the recipient. Next, let's take a look at the main menu up here. So let's go ahead and tap the three little lines in the top left corner, and this is where you'll find the most important setting settings for using Google Voice as a business owner. First, there's Do Not Disturb. Turning this on will send calls straight to voicemail during times that you don't want to be interrupted. And so, for example, weekends, evenings, or if you're just focused on doing deep work, you can turn on Do Not Disturb and those calls will automatically be routed to voicemail. And so if you run a business and you want to keep your sanity and you want to set boundaries, this is a great feature. You'll also see your spam folder. Google Voice does a really good job of identifying spam calls and auto filtering them so that they don't blow up your phone. Let's hop into the settings now, because this is where the real power is. So at the top, you'll see your Google Voice phone number and all of your linked devices. One thing that people love about Google Voice is that you can link multiple phones to the same business number. And so if you have a partner, for example, or a virtual assistant or different team members, you can add their phone numbers and incoming calls will ring on all of their phones. And whoever answers first gets the call routed to them. Below that, you'll see a message forwarding. This basically lets you forward your Google Voice text messages straight to your email, which is great if you want everything in one place, or you don't always want to have to open up the Google Voice app to check your messages. The next thing that you'll see within settings is how you want to make and receive calls. And so you can either choose to have calls go through your carrier or over Wi-Fi. For most people, the default setting is fine. The next option are the incoming call settings. This is where you pause forwarding to certain phones if somebody is on vacation or is unavailable. You can also choose if calls should ring on the web version of Google Voice, as in your desktop, which is really helpful if you run a business from your computer, or if you want them to ring directly to your phone. You'll also see options for caller ID, and so you can turn on call screening so that voice tells you who's calling before you actually pick up. You can record calls by pressing 4 during a call. Just make sure that you're following your local laws about recording before you do this, and you can choose whether you want outgoing calls to show your Google Voice number or your personal phone number. And so most business owners leave this set to display the Google Voice number, which in my opinion makes the most sense because that's the reason you're probably using Google Voice in the first place. Next are the voicemail settings. So this is really cool because you can record your own personal greeting anytime and you can store multiple greetings if you want to switch between them. You can also change the language that your voicemail transcription is written in. Toward the bottom of the settings here, you have your spam filter toggle, your billing history for like international calls, and a few different accessibility options. And so for example, if you toggle this option on right here, it can reduce glare, improve readability, and increase contrast. Now, before we wrap this up, let me mention a couple of things that most beginners don't usually know. First, Google Voice numbers can be reclaimed, typically after about 90 days. And so if you never use your number, there's a chance that somebody else could reclaim that number, which means that you would have to go and update that number across all of your different stationery, your website, and anywhere else that you might use it for your business. And so I would recommend that you at least, make a call or text every couple of months just to keep your number active and associated with your business. Second, Google Voice can't receive short code verification text messages, right? And so if you need to sign up for a service that sends authentication codes, you'll want to use your personal number for that because it won't work with a Google Voice number. Third, Google Voice works great on desktop. If you visit voice.google.com while you're logged in, you can make calls, text customers, and listen to voicemails right from your computer. You can even install Google Voice as a desktop app using Chrome's install button. However, it's also a great idea to have the app installed on your phone so that you can have it on the go. And speaking of the app, now that everything is set up on your computer, let's finish this by adding your business number to your cell phone. This makes it super easy to answer calls and messages when you're out and about. So to do this, you want to go to the App Store or the Google Play Store and search for Google Voice. It's the little green chat bubble icon thing with a phone inside of the icon. Download that app and open it up. When it launches, it'll ask you to sign in to your Google account. Just make sure that you sign in to the same account that you used to create your business number on your computer. Once you sign in, the app will automatically load your Google Voice number and sync everything for you. And so your calls, your text messages, your voicemail, all of your settings, everything. You'll also get a pop-up asking if you want to allow notifications. I recommend that you turn this on so that you don't miss any potential customer calls. It may also ask for contact access address. And this might be helpful if you want to show the actual names of your customers or clients or whatever, instead of just having a phone number. But that's basically it. Your free business phone number is ready to use. It's on your phone. You can now put this number on your website. You can add it to your business cards, your social media pages. You can even put it on your Google business listing, which if you don't have one of those, by the way, there's a video on this channel that I teach you how to set it up. So check it out after you finish watching this video. But you would basically put that number anywhere that customers would need to reach you. Google Voice makes your business look more professional. It keeps your personal life private, and it gives you features that some phone systems charge a lot of money for, and it's all free. So I hope that this was a helpful tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe for more content like this. Drop a like for the video. It helps the channel out so much, and I will see you in the next video.